All right, what's going on, everybody? I hope that you're all doing well. Is this stream? Haha, the stream is set to public. All right. No more unlisted shenanigans like yesterday. That was annoying. But all right. Let's get into it. Let me get a tweet out real quick. Antonio first one in here, followed by Onyx, Olympiad, Shalirum, Astero, Rance. What's up, everybody? Let me see here. Here's the Ball Champions. Alright, people. Let's have the 7-star and relic discussion. Oh, no. Leave. Okay. All right, people. Let's have the 7-star and relic discussion. Okay. Whew. Anyway, yeah. I hope you're all doing well. I do have some of the slides still available here in just uploaded into my OBS, where we could take a look at some of the stuff for references. But I don't know how much we're going to be looking at that stuff. We could probably just talk about it. But yeah, if you did not see the video already, it does break down as best as possible, you know, all of this stuff and what it means. So, you know, please go ahead and watch the video if you did not. Whoops. Anyway. Time to chat. Here's my take. I've never been more glad that I'm holding on to 330,000 6-star shards at the moment. Dragon. Think about what could have been. No, that's honestly amazing that you have that many shards right now. But think about what it could have been if you had hold on to, you know, you could be at 1,000,000 6-star shards right now. No, we can't think that way because, of course, we've all opened up plenty of 6-star crystals. But yeah, I am curious this much though. I'm curious how it's going to affect the basic crystal versus the feature crystal debate. Because now, Dragon, are you going to be opening up feature crystals or are you going to be switching to basic? Because you'll get more dupes out of the more dupes per shard or whatever out of your basic. You'll get more 7-star shards out of the basic pool. Or are you still set on, you know, going for the future champs? Honestly, 7-star champs, they're not going to be useful for an extremely long time. So hold on. Before we continue that discussion, I don't want anyone else donating thinking that they will be slapped. Slap! The slap went to Dragon Dagger. There it is. Thank you, man. Saying Hollywood. Dragon Dagger, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, Dragon saying I'm still planning to open featured, but I'm not going to buy all of them up front like I did last time. Okay. So I'll buy them 10 at a time, open them, and go from there. The fact that you can open 10 at a time and then open them and be like, yeah, I'll pop another 10, that's ridiculous. Oh, man. Hey, YouTube ate my super chat. WTF? Craig. That's weird. Yeah, I definitely don't see a super chat from you. Odd. I hope you didn't actually get, you know, charged for it or whatever. If you did, this must be some way to get a reimbursement from the old Papa Google or something. I don't know, but either way, annoying. Thank you for the thought anyway. Is you gonna do me the honor and take my account out back and put it down? Also, please bury it next to McFabi and Unzo. Thanks. Dang, dude. Just like that, huh? I understand. I feel like some people are gonna be done just hearing the words 7 stars. You know, I still remember the biggest casualty for me lost with the introduction of 6 stars. And that was Idolist. Shout out to Idolist. You know, I honestly should have given the shout out in the video. Because I still remember that. Idolist was, I feel like I didn't even realize his channel existed for a while. But the last stretch of his time with us, he's alive, I'm pretty sure. I'm talking like he's dead. It's just that he doesn't play MCOC anymore. But anyway, the last stretch that where he was with us making content and all that, I really liked his content. And yeah, bummer that he left. I wonder who's leaving at the announcement of 7 stars. I don't know. Too early for 7 stars? We won't truly enjoy 6-star rank 5. What's the rush? Deej, it's a good question. Fair question. Oh, hold on a sec, though. I gotta... As we talk, hold on. I'm realizing I'm making the same mistake I made yesterday. I need to just get into some content, get going here. I actually have some energy refills that are on the verge of expiration. And yeah, I need to grab some revives. Something tells me I'm going to need them for Eternity of Pain or something like that. So let's just dump energy this way. Oh, God, game frozen. I think it's my... maybe it's... I think it's my phone. But that messes up the game audio too for the stream. And now it's all choppy. Maybe it's not my phone. Maybe it has something to do with my Elgato, my capture card that allows me to connect my phone to my PC. I don't know what the problem is, but I feel like it's got to be one of those two things. Well, by two things, I mean like... Ooh, we got a refill here. Elgato or the wires connected to the Elgato or the phone. All right, this one we're gonna grab this revive first, and then we'll go for the energy refill after. First, I have to do this though. Let's pop an energy refill, and then before we continue on that path, and before we pick up that other energy refill, let's claim that one that was about to expire. I've got a little one expiring. Honestly, that's probably just going to go. I don't know if there's any way to save that one. I could have saved it if I popped that earlier before the big one. What are you going to do? Okay. Anyway, Deej. Yeah, I would say fair point about 7 stars being released too early. As far as the rush is concerned... I think Kabam is hell-bent on us not ever feeling like we've got no place to go. Like there is never capping out of power, which I don't I think I agree. Whoops. There we go. I messed things up. Hold on. I gotta take this off auto fight because I'm supposed to back out after this. I think it is too early too. I do think that we should actually have maxed out 6-star champions. Maybe not Ascended. They could still release Ascension and 7 stars at the same time. I do feel like, yeah, you should probably have 6-star rank 5s at least before 7 stars. Now, one theory as to why this is coming now... This is actually something I've been talking about all year long. Those that have been here during a lot of these... EG agrees to a degree. I thought that was about to say to disagree. I was like, I do agree. No, but okay, so... If you guys... Some of you that have been around for a lot of these streams this year, you may remember conversations... of me saying that I think the gifting event for 2022 will reward the first 7-star. And dude, I feel like it's coming true. The gifting event, I didn't know that was going to go away, but I mean, it's essentially being rebranded as like the just treat yourself event or whatever Kabam's going to call it, right? The holiday extravaganza. But I'm starting to really think that, yeah, that's probably how it's going to happen. A 7-star crystal? I think so. So they announced that like spring is when we're going to see the first 7 stars. Well, we're going to be able to like get like spend our shards on 7 stars. So that's when like everybody will have their first 7-star, assuming you have 10,000 shards or however many they're going to cost. I assume they're going to be 10,000. And I feel like the big sell for the gifting event this year is the claim to fame that you are one of the first few that will have access to a 7-star prior to anyone else. I could still be wrong on that. It's all guess, all speculation. Zero info from Kabam on that sort of thing. But I've been saying it for a while now. Oh, man. All right, Kingsta Slimer, thank you very much for the buck. Saying, bet you're happy you didn't do Crystal Cleanup now. Honestly, I don't have that many 6-star shards anyway. But, yeah, I am going to hold off on that. Well, no, I have to, man. Yeah, I am going to hold off on the 6-star shards. I'm still going to do the Crystal Cleanup, all right? I haven't done it yet. I know it'll happen. Sorry. All right, hold on. The rest of your messages. Anyway, why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs. Terrible as usual. Okay, Kingster Slimer also saying tweet nerd. All right, let me see here. What do we have? Act 8.1 initial clear rewards, halfway to 100% 8.1, and in 3 weeks, gonna get Paragon because of Eternity Pain. Nice, dude. Also, the dupe is the first time. Oh, cool. His Awaken ability, not the strongest, but still a cool one to have. I wouldn't mind duping my APOC. Dude, yeah, grats on the Omega Sentinel, grats on the Silver Surfer. These 2 champs, no slouches either. Those are really good, man. Really good rewards. Congrats. Easy setting over a buck as well. Easy. What are your thoughts here? Let me see. All right. A couple things I'm really curious about, and DLL and Vega didn't really have a clear answer to, is 1, will rank 2 resources be available on day 1? And 2, how will they scale? I.e., will they be like 6 stars where rank 1 will be the equivalent to a rank 4? Or will they be like rank 5, or I'm sorry, 5 stars where rank 1 will be the equivalent of a rank 3? Ascendancy really throws a wrench in that. Yeah, I don't know either, man. That is a good question. Hold on, Pixie Bell, Sign already saying, in the words of Dr. Nick Riviera, hi everybody. Pixie Bell, why? You don't want to be around for this conversation today? Hope you get a 7-star Groot as well. Oh my goodness. You know what? You know what, Clarissa? Might be get a 7-star Ferguson. All right. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna scale. If I had to guess, here's what I think. Hold on. Let me get on another path, and then I'll continue that thought. Let me see. What do we have? Show me a revive. There it is. All right, we got a revive and a potion. So here's the thing. Because we picked up that energy refill and a revive in the same run, the next time a revive doesn't show up, well, we're still okay because we're on, like, free energy from that refill, you know? Okay. Wait, hold on. Winds are about 40 to 50 now. It's supposed to really hit in about 3 to 4 hours. The hurricane? Dude, I was kind of meaning to check up on that today. I hope it's not as bad as it was sounding. But yeah, stay safe out there, man. All right, so... Dang, dude, I just really lost my thought. Easy, what were we talking about? Okay, yeah, that's right, the power scaling. So here's my thoughts. 4 to 5 star, the leap was larger than they liked. Okay? If it was not larger than they liked, then they would have gone with the you know, they wouldn't have scaled back when they released 6-star champions. I think the whole concept behind like increasing rarities is kind of to give as little power as possible while still keeping players excited about it. If I was designing it, that would be my target to hit. Obviously, that's a very loose target in that sort of definition. Attaching numbers to that is an entirely different thing. But that would be my goal, is like move the needle along enough that people, they're excited to chase the next rarity, but don't have the power creep to be such an extreme so that like a few years down the line, we're not subtly hitting for 1,000,000 damage on our regular attacks. Of course, we have 1,000,000 damage like special hits. Those are, you know, pretty unique still and stuff like that. But the numbers, they can quickly spiral out of control if you're not careful with how much power you're giving to players at any point in time. So if I had to guess, I would say it's going to be closer to the 5 to 6 star leap. Ascension does throw a wrench in things. And I don't really know what that means for it. Right now, there's a 10%. So we like to kind of say that like a 5-star maxed out champion and a 6-star rank 2 are equal in terms of power, right? But that's not entirely true. There's a 10% power difference between a 565 and a 6-star rank 2. 10% stat increase, I should say. I think it's 9% technically or something like that for attack and health. If I had to guess, I would say that Ascension either closes that gap almost entirely or at least closes it halfway. Halfway feels like too little. Honestly, maybe Ascension is higher. Maybe Ascension would be higher. Maybe Ascension would literally be higher, like an Ascended 5-star. Maybe it'd be higher than a 6-star rank 2 in power. I don't know, man. That's so hard to say. Gabe definitely left because of this direction of the game. No. Gabe didn't leave because of this direction of the game. Gabe, are you kidding me? This is partially his direction for the game. No. Same thing as Jeff Kaplan with Overwatch direction of the game and the team focus. I'm pretty sure Jeff Kaplan left because his company was filled with a bunch of scumbags. No one knows why Jeff left exactly. Don't speculate like that, man. You can kind of, you know, if you're gonna make those sort of speculations, fine, but don't use words like definitely, because that's not true. You know, throw the question out there or something like that. Feel free to share the thought, but don't use words like definitely when you don't know. No one knows. I don't know. No one knows. But I would be willing to bet that that is not true at all, and that it's just coincidental timing. It probably has a lot more to do with M-Rock, if anything, for Gabe leaving. I would think it has more to do with M-Rock not really living up to his expectations. That probably had a huge effect on him, and you know, maybe he was like trying to push onwards and stuff like that, but maybe just kind of felt like it was you know, he wanted to do something more and was unable to with M-Rock, so maybe he wanted to go in a different direction with a new project entirely. All right, anyway, Zurafa, thank you very much for the loony, saying, I'm at 199 6-stars, and at the point where every new 6-star feels bland. There's nothing special about them. Can't wait for the feeling of pulling that champ I want more than anything all over again. 7-star Null, okay. Yeah, I could see that, man. I could definitely see that. Where you just have, like, so much of it. Hold on, let me read a previous message here as well. Personally, I'm really excited for 7-stars, and I've wanted them for a while. The whole reason I've been grinding every 6-star was in prep for 7-stars to have more champs to dupe. Now I feel like I can take a break. Dude, that's so crazy, because that's honestly how I was feeling about World of Warcraft, actually. Like, the kind of leading up to, like, the next expansion. I was trying to do whatever I could in the free time I had. And now that it came out, like I did that one stream, and I literally haven't logged into the game in a couple of days now. Because now I feel like, okay, I can relax. But like I wanted to have like that good like first little start to it. You know what I mean? That's so funny how that we could kind of make that connection between two different games that are so entirely different from one another. All right. Oh my word! Look at this. Guys, that's what I'm talking about right there. We got the energy refill. We got the revive. Same path. Don't even have to back out or anything. That's a jackpot, everybody. That's a jackpot. I also wonder if we'll see 7-star shards and cyber deals. Yeah. Yeah. Would make sense for them making the announcement now and adding shards in November. Yeah, I would bet on that. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Michael Smith, thank you very much for the 5 as well. Let me see where you're at. I feel like the 7 stars just dilutes what we have. Okay, that's a fair take. It's a fair take. It's definitely going to be a mixed opinions thing. I'm going to do my best to sort of read your guys' opinions. And, I'm not always going to have much to say on them because I just kind of want certain opinions to stand on their own, you know? Because not everything I'm going to agree with, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, shoot down that thought because, Mike, you're probably not alone in how you feel about things being diluted. Even though I may necessarily not feel that way. But, yeah, I could totally see that take, man. Mike, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Okaj with the 4 months as well. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, does this mean you're saving your crystal cleanup for when 7-star shards are being added now? No, it just means, you know, I'll open things besides the 6 stars. Maybe I'll still pop like a 6-star or something. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest, but if any, like, I think no matter what, I have to save at least the majority of the shards I have, which probably isn't even that many at the moment. I haven't even looked, but no, I still plan on doing the crystal cleanup. I've just, you know, haven't gotten around to it yet. It's probably going to be a few more days at least. Xavier, thank you very much for the buck as well. Saying the progression reminds me of Dragon Ball power progression. They went from fist fighting to exploding universes. We went from 1k attacks to 50k attacks. Yeah, absolutely, man. Which is exciting to a point. Right? Like, there's certain things that are exciting. I would say for me and, like, Dragon Ball Z, the Spirit Bomb was by far the coolest thing ever. And then, you know, where do you go from there? Like, you're taking the energy from everyone. Just, oh man, it was the most insane cool thing ever. And then you still have to find a way to step it up. And, you know, every time you step it up, you're looking for something new to step it up with. It gets kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. So I definitely understand where you're coming from, though. All right, Steatix at 05 saying, as much as I have advocated for 7 stars, I am more excited for Ascension, followed by Relics, then 7 stars. Okay, that's your order. I would say my order is Relics is like, all right, if we were to do a tier list, Relics would be like the God tier or S tier, right? For my excitement. Why am I doing a tier list? I hate tier lists. Anyway, it would be like the S tier, and then you'd have to like skip 2 or 3 tiers, and then it would be 7 stars, and then Ascension. Actually, that order. I think Ascension could be really cool. It's just I'm worried for the reasons I said in the video. The word Ascension just by itself, though, it like tickles me in all the right places. You know what I mean? I just like making stuff more powerful. Until we get to, like, you know, kind of like what Xavier was saying about at a certain point it starts to lose its meaning when everything just it gets turned up to beyond an 11. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, even just like ascending 4-star champs, like I don't know, man. There's something cool about that. So I am still kind of excited about the ascension thing. It's just I am worried that like ascended 6 stars will be the peak for free-to-play players, and then if you fork over some cash, well, you can get the 7 stars or something like that. A little worried about that. We'll see though. We'll see. Static, thank you, dude. All right, Kai said over 2 saying screw 7 stars. Nah, I think they're good. Oh man, what a mixed message right there, Kai. Thank you very much for the 2. All right, hold on. Let's keep going. We still have a few more energy refills in the overflow, and yeah, I might as well convert. Oh, we got the revive right there. We've got 1 revive. Do we have another? No, oh, we do have another. 2 revives, 1 map. Where are they positionally? They're in the exact same spot. All right, we'll grab F first. Takes the same amount of energy to get both of them. I have to remember not to complete the map. I'll be really upset if I do. Not that it's that big a deal. We're saving a tiny bit of energy by backing out to grab the other. They're both pretty deep on the circles there. Okay. Brian Nemiak, am I saying that right? Why does that name sound so familiar? It feels like a name that I said a long time ago, but I haven't said in a while. Is that... I don't know if that's the case or not, or maybe I usually just skip the last name. I don't know. Either way, dude, thank you very much for hitting that member button. I appreciate it. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. And let me see where your message is. Let me see. The concept of 7 stars is exciting. I feel it's a little rushed. Yeah, I would completely agree with that take, actually. It feels a little rushed. I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. I actually wanted 7 stars to come out faster than they did, but I wanted to be able to progress through 6 stars faster too. You know, so like it feels rushed from my perspective, only because the progression of 6 stars felt so slow. So I don't know if that coincides with how you feel or how others feel in here. But that's kind of how it feels for me. Like, I actually did want 7 stars to happen earlier. I just wanted 6 stars to. It felt like I never even got to experience 6 stars. It feels like I played almost exclusively 5 stars, and then many years later, now I've got some 6 stars that I can actually use and actually sig up, and then 7 stars get announced. It's such an odd cadence of them being released that way. But yeah. All right, dude, Brian, thank you very much for hitting that member button. Steatic said over another 10 say BG, you may have to keep it PC. I do not. The folks whining about diluting the pool or whatnot need to shut it. What game do you think they're played? Also, relics are limited on a release, right? Well, all right, here's the thing. It's not just about keeping it PC. It's about respecting other people's opinions. You know what I mean? So, I think it's a fair take if people feel it's diluted. The only way that I feel like people do need to like shut it is if they're being, you know, if it's like full on, you know, crybaby mode, or something like that. I don't know, man. Like temper tantrum mode. You know what I mean? Then it's like, all right, try to compose yourself. But as long as you're composed, I feel like any opinion is, you know, valid. But okay, so the rest of your message though about relics being limited on release, right? So I don't think I included all the info. I was kind of mad at myself for leaving a little bit of the info about relics out of my video. I was so focused on, you know, showing all of this stuff and breaking down exactly, you know, what all of these things on screen were, that I did forget one thing. Let me see if I can navigate to the forums to find it. Oh, God, it's still not my favorites here. Let me see. I think there was something else at least. Sorry about that noise. That was on the MCOC website. Video auto-played on me. Where the hell? Here we go. Read article. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something here. All right, relics. Okay, here's all the stuff about Venom. Other notes. Preview. Is it not here? Maybe it's not here. I thought they mentioned like other relics besides just Venom, but maybe not. I'm not sure. I think there's going to be more than just Venom though, but it is still going to be limited so that it's not just like, yeah, you're not going to have like every single champion in the game have their own relic. By the way, does anyone think the relics look like, let me see here. Does anyone think that relic looks like the trophy from Super Smash Bros? That's the vibe I got from it entirely. I didn't have time to Photoshop like Mario in there or something like that, but they look exactly like that, or at least from memory, at least. I think it's like a gold platform, and then they have the. I still don't have. Hold on. Super Smash Bros. Trophy. I unfortunately still don't have the better way to view an image, but this is kind of what I'm talking about right here. The way that they all have like this little gold platform and then the character standing on top of it. Dude, it looks a lot like I mean, this is like more, maybe this is more like Mega Man where you're standing in the pod where you get powered up or something. I don't know. But it definitely reminded me of Super Smash Bros. So yeah, they're going to be like pretty limited on release in terms of what you can do, because also, let me see here. Is it called a... What? Shut up. Is it called a... Oh, whoops, I'm hitting the wrong button. No wonder it's doing that. Battle... Oh, there we go. Battle Cast. Okay, so it's a... This type of relic is specifically a Battle Cast relic. And the Battle Cast just means they have a striker attached. So we're not going to have any other types of relics, and there's also going to be a very limited amount of champions that have relics or whatever. And I think they're all going to affect like kind of a small pool of champ. It is class specific, so yeah, cosmic only for Venom here, and it's kind of meant to enhance the symbiotes, the cosmic symbiotes at that. So you can still use this relic on I don't know, Maximus mentioned Black Bolt before, because of course Black Bolt, he can get a bunch of Fury Precision Cruelty buffs and stuff like that. You just maybe won't get the benefits of like the bleed portion of the enhancements and stuff. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty limited on release. So yeah. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm falling behind a little bit on the discussions here. We gotta... Oh! I didn't remember to back out and grab that other revive, did I? Damn it, dude. Alright, well, we gotta grab this energy refill and then back out to grab that revive. I knew I was gonna forget to, man. I just knew it. Let me actually pop... Let me do this. I'm gonna pop another energy refill and then grab one out of the overflow. Otherwise, I'm gonna have one that's closer to expiration. Yeah, I can claim both of those. All right, that's the last one I really need to pop. Those are the only ones that were gonna be expiring very soon. So we can maybe head out of here in a sec. Please don't forget this time. Please don't forget this time. Any bets on if I'm gonna forget this time? We have to back out after 1-2 fights. That's it. After Doc Ock, back out, man. Back out. I'm gonna forget. Okay. Oh gosh, with the 7 stars. Thank you, dude. Here we go. I sure do hope they don't release the cost of opening 7 stars with shards. 10k is a lot. I think it's fine that way. Well, I sure do hope they don't increase the... Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, more than 10,000 shards? I hope so too. So if they follow a similar pattern to what they have in the past, 10,000 shards divided by the 275 that you get for a dupe comes out to like just under 37 dupes. I remember that math from way back in the day when I was doing it. Actually, dude, let me double check that, man, because it was a long time ago I did that math. 10,000 divided by 275. Yeah, 36.36. So if they did increase the amount, it would... I gotta back out. It would be silly, I think. 37 dupes should be enough to get you another crystal to pop open of the next higher rarity, you know? Alright, Kai said it over too, saying I got 4 wisdom teeth pulled today. Oh no. Saying please help. Oh, Kai. I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. I remember getting my wisdom teeth pulled. It was a very sucky experience. Yeah, the worst of it's over, but I'll be honest with you, man. It takes a little while for your mouth to like fully heal. There's like the spots in your mouth where the teeth were, and it feels weird until those like, you know, have time to heal over. So yeah. Plus I'm sure you're in a lot of pain today. The first like day or two, of course, the most painful. Yeah, man. Best of luck on being able to eat food again. Alright, Xavier, thank you for the bucks. And I guess my point is if the highest story health pools get destroyed by a 6-star, then what's the point? That's true too. Like, are we really gonna need to kill that robot in 1 max crumple instead of 2? That's true, man. That's true. We're getting more powerful stuff all the time, and wait, hold on. Let me just read this one. I guess my point is that the highest story health pools get destroyed by a 6-star, then what's the point? Like, really gonna... Okay, so yeah, okay. I actually did misunderstand at first what you were saying. So the thing is, the content is going to scale along with what we get. So yeah, there will be a period of like, if you ascend to the next power level or something, of course you're gonna absolutely destroy. You're not even gonna crumple. You don't even need to use a mag special 3 to crumple or something, right? But with relics coming, with ascension, 7 stars, all that stuff, I have a feeling the challenges we're about to face are going to be ramped up. They're going to be stepped up. So yeah. I'm kind of excited for that, but at the same time, one thing going up and the other thing matching it, is that just gonna feel like the same how it's been? I don't know. I feel like relics is what really opens the door for it feeling different. That's why relics for me is just by far the most exciting thing. Whereas the other stuff, it's like, okay, I get it. This has to happen so the game continues to live on. But relics for me is just like, this is new. This is finally putting some power in our hands to use more strategy before the fight happens, outside of things like, you know, masteries, which haven't changed in years, and synergies, which, you know, sometimes you can't even use. So I don't know. I'm just excited about that part. All right, Battlefield with the 7 months saying, hiya, BG. Lots of conversations to be had for the next few days, huh? Yeah, oh yeah. Not sure where I stand on everything right now. Also, tweet. That's fair, dude. I think it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to all this. I think that's going to be true for pretty much everybody. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Oof, closest match I've had in this game mode. I love BG's gameplay-wise. Lots that could be fixed, but I really do have so much at the end of the day. Also got this Crystal 10 minutes before the announcement of 7 stars. Oh no! Did you just open your... I'm so confused with my roster knowing this information. Oh wait, you didn't open it yet, did you? That's what you're saying. Oh wow. Yeah, this was extremely close. Dang, dude. Wow, look at the percentages here too as well. That's so crazy. Alright, but... Okay, so you just got this... Oh, man. Oh, no, wait, you did open it. Okay. I mean, you got to take the Miles Morales here, right? I don't know. I would almost take the Rhino as a new champion, but Miles actually pretty damn cool. Also, baby, so freaking happy you made that Smash Bros. Reference. Love that favorite game franchise ever right there. Hell yeah, man. I don't really play Smash Bros. Like some people do, because I've always just seen it as a party game, and, well, I don't go to that many parties. But it is an amazing game. Smash is pretty freaking cool, for sure. IEZ sent an overbuck saying, one thing I'm hoping the news today produces is a different, God, dude. You know not to use words that are larger than 5 letters. You know I can't read. Differentiation, there we go, between Paragon and Thronebreaker. Do you see Paragon crystals with, Relics, you spelled it weird, and 7 stars. Okay, do I see Paragon crystals with Relics and 7 stars? Yeah. I don't think right away, but yeah. I mean, crystals, here's the thing. Crystals are the worst value for your money. Okay, there are other things you can spend money on, but they're in much more limited quantities, right? Things like the not just the daily card, but the monthly cards are usually better value. The 4th of July, Cyber Weekend, stuff like that. The crystals, the Cav crystals and stuff like that, they are the worst value. But that also means Kabam makes the most money without moving the game forward as much as they would have to if they sold just like an unlimited supply of, you know, the daily deals or whatever else, right? Like if it didn't create such a gap or create a situation where, yeah, you have to introduce like in the next star level or something like that, dude, Kabam they would love to sell everything out of the sun, but they can't do it because then, yeah, it does accelerate the progression of the game. And Cav crystals, they certainly accelerate the progression of the game too. It's just that they do so in such a way that it you know, you could spend tens of thousands of dollars and stuff like that, and it's accelerating things, but not as much as if they allowed you to spend like 10 grand on Cyber Weekend or something, you know. So of course, yeah, I think there's going to be those crystals that exist. They make a ton of money off that stuff, and well, Kabam likes money, so yeah. All right, Jay, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Saying thanks for stopping by earlier to watch me crush B Manny. Dude, I feel like I was B Manny's bad luck charm ever since I got there. His internet, you know, cut out on him. He got destroyed. Oh man, hashtag new best MCOC streamer. Whoa, dude. You can't just take that title from Cade. Come on, son. New best MC. Well, okay, if you're talking about like, all right, never mind. I got you now. Like a rookie of the year. We can make you rookie of the year. if that's what you're saying. Oh man, dude, Jay, thank you very much for the 5. It was very entertaining watching that match and listening to the banter and all that good stuff. I wish I was there from the very beginning, but you know, I was busy making the video today and stuff like that. So, all right, why did I just go into the training grounds? Get the hell out of there. Let's go hit the arena. But yeah, it was a fun match. All right, Battlefield with the buck and the triple rhino emoji. You went rhino, huh? Okay. I respect that decision, man. Just pulling new champions. Can't go wrong with a new champion, even when they're rhino. Do you think they'll introduce Thronebreaker crystals 4 to 7 stars? Well, that would be like Paragon. I don't think we're going to get Thronebreaker crystals. Wow, giving best new streamer to Clown over Steve. Steve is about to send you alliance invites daily. Listen, they were both excellent. All right, don't make me choose like this, PWF. The thing about the Cav crystals. Let me see how many 6-star shards I have anyway. I don't think I have that many. Yeah, what a joke, dude. I only have 32,000. I'm not exactly gonna end up with a lot of 7-star shards. Anyway, they upgraded the rates of the Cav crystals, but they didn't call them Thronebreaker crystals. And I think that was their way of kind of saying, like, listen, we're not going to introduce a Thronebreaker crystal. This is it. Like this is the Thronebreaker crystal. I do think whenever they come out with the next crystal, it'll be a Paragon crystal. And the Paragon crystal, maybe it'll still have 3 stars in there. I would bet it would still have some 3 stars in there. Just higher drop rates of 4, 5, 6. And then, of course, an extremely low drop rate of 7. That's, if I had to guess, I would think that that's what we would get. Brian Grant is the first 7-star? Oh, man. Tough luck on anyone who pulls me first. Rip. Surprised you haven't farmed max Battleground currency, so you're ready on day 1 of the true release. You're surprised? I don't know, man. That feels like a waste of time to me. I don't like the currency system at all. I like the competitive aspect of Battlegrounds, but the currency system, I despise it. It's probably my least favorite thing. I don't know. So, I was gonna say least favorite thing of the year, and I guess that's true because the gifting event happened last year. Do I dislike this more than the gifting event even? I think so. I think that's how much I dislike the currency stuff that they have for Battlegrounds. I think I dislike it even more than I disliked the gifting event last year. And I dislike that a whole lot. So yeah. That said, Relics is probably the coolest thing that I've ever seen out of Kabam. So yeah, we're on such complete opposite ends of the spectrum as far as what I like to see and what Kabam is doing and everything. 1 month, I hate what they're doing, and another month, I'm like, God, I love this. It's making me want to, play Battlegrounds. So, yeah. Try playing BGs today, got through 4 matches and quit. Rip. Hey BG, who do you think will... Actually, 4 matches is pretty good. Now that I think about it, that's still a considerable amount of time. Hey BG, who do you think will not make it in the 7-star pool, just like Blade and Hype before when they released 6 stars? Good question. I would say Hercules is going to be out. So sorry to anyone that wants to get a 7-star Hercules. I don't think it's going to happen. And when it does happen, it'll be years down the line. The same way that like Scarlet Witch was or something. I think Hercules was a mistake. I think they kind of hinted at that, or maybe even flat out said it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what they all said. But yeah, I would say Hercules is out. Doom probably out. We have new Doom now, and they're probably just gonna keep it that way. If I were Kabam, that's what I would do. Nobody's getting a old Doom as a 7-star. Get the hell out of here. Maybe Ghost and Kitty, just because of the phasing abilities being so strong. I don't know, man. Those are like maybe the most Quake as well, of course. Like, come on, son. If I had to pick like a top 5, those would be the top 5. That wouldn't make it. If you guys could think of other ones. No 7-star CGR either, probably. That might be true. That might be true. We might not get a 7-star CGR. His damage at a 6-star is going to be, at a 7-star level anyway, so. Surely a throwback to the first 5 stars in the 7-star pool. Iron Fist, Cap Marvel, Iron Man. So here's the thing: when they released, like, this is what I've always wanted to see. All right, let me break down what I always wanted to see 6 stars and 7 stars and stuff like that be. I always wanted to see them be like a rotation of sorts. So like, when 5 stars came out, I think it was a good thing that they didn't introduce the top champions again as 5 stars. For the most part, like, Star-Lord was still there. I think that was a mistake. I don't think they should have put Star-Lord in there. Then again, maybe it wasn't a mistake, because honestly, it was kind of cool having Star-Lord for Labyrinth. I mean, I didn't have him, but, you know, for other people to have him. So, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a mistake. Either way, I think it was good that they didn't bring in, you know, like Scarlet Witch, OG Thor, and stuff like that. I mean, they were getting nerfed anyway, but still. What I also think that they should not have brought back, however, was the bottom of the barrel champs too. I don't think that they should have brought back Iron Patriot unless they were willing to buff him. I mean, they brought back Colossus, but of course, like, now Colossus is a god, so it's all good. But like, at the time, they shouldn't have brought him back. They should not have brought back OG Storm. They should have left they should have just included like the middle of the road pack of champs. And that would have been good. So I would like to see that happen with 7 stars. Well, let me back up. Forget I just said that, okay? Because I didn't finish my previous thought. So I always wanted to see them like rotate out certain champions for like the different star levels, but I wanted it to happen quickly. I actually wanted it to I wanted it to be like you know, every 2 to 3 year sort of thing, which isn't even that quick, but it's quick in MCOC timelines, you know, where like every 2 to 3 years the next star level would release or something. And then yeah, you're kind of playing this game where like, you know, you're not going to get every, you know, 6 star. You know, you're not going to get every 7 star. You get what you can. You play that hand that you're dealt. And then, you know, eventually the next set of champs comes along that you can start to get or something. Like, that's kind of always what I wanted to see. Obviously, that's not what we're going to get. And it's probably for the best, because I imagine most people would not like that. I imagine most people would prefer whatever Kabam is doing today. So it's probably for the best that we're not getting that. But that's kind of why I would actually like to see the top and bottom of like the champion pool just sort of be sidelined. And just have champs like Skill Ronin be one of the best champs you can get as a 7 star or something, you know? Maybe not one of the best. He would still be average, but anyway. Some people like him, right? All right, Kai, thank you very much for the 2 saying the amount of money Herc got them. He'll come. Okay, that's fair. But I think he'll hit the game like later on when people have a longing for Hercules or something. I don't know. Scarlet Witch still made Kabam a bunch of money by being released late as a 6 star, right? What's up, Karate Man? Do you think I'll be able to get 7 star Bulbasaur? I hope so. Ooh, Karate Man. That's tough, dude. I don't know if Bulbasaur is going to be available as a 7 star. You might need like an Ivysaur or something like that at that point. I mean, maybe even Venusaur. I don't know. Bulbasaur, though, as a 7 star, like... you're gonna have to hit B on that evolution quite a few times. Love to see 7 star Crossbones. Dude would wreck everything. Oh, God. 7 star Crossbones, that damage. Dude, 7 star Hella with Odin synergy. Glad my favorite champ is Null. He's not seen as so OP that we won't get a 7 star. Likely going to be a few batches before we see him, though. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think Null would make a comeback. I think they'll let us ascend 5-star Quake. Oh, wow. Oh, actually, yeah. Wow, what is Ascended Quake going to do to things? I mean, it's still going to be so late in the 6-star life cycle that I don't think it's going to be that impactful. But yeah, I think all champions are going to be open to the Ascension. I also think you can give Quake relics, but the relics are probably not going to be that impactful for the champion, right? What's it called? The striker, you're not going to be able to generate the power, probably, right? You're going to have to hit the opponent to get the power. And then also the stat gains, the stat increases. That's the thing about Quake, is she kind of ignores stats. That's why she's so destructive to the game, or one of the reasons, in my opinion, is like, it's as if the game doesn't even matter to her. It doesn't matter what sort of resistances your opponent has, or what kind of attack they have. All of your defensive stats, like all that stuff is just irrelevant, and you just stand in a corner. So actually, I don't even think she's going to benefit as much from relics. Ascension she would benefit from for sure, though. Well, I say for sure, but let me say probably. I think Ascension is going to be like a health and attack gain, but I don't know if they specifically said that or not in those write-ups. I read them word for word, and I still don't know. I just put a stun striker on Quake. I feel like you'd be better off just not using the striker with Quake. I don't know. What's up, Projo, by the way? All right, Kai, thank you for another buck, saying I can't lie. Introducing Herc and Kitty and then Paragon while making rank 4 mats more accessible was genius on Kabam's part. Maybe, yeah. Maybe the timing was not coincidental. Who knows? You wish they'd give a max 7-star Herc for $1,000? I don't wish that. I don't want to see Hercules as a 7-star. I'm okay with him existing as a 6-star. It's fine. There has to be... There's always going to be a most popular champion at some point in the game, right? As long as that champion isn't too game breaking. And I don't know, man. I felt like Ghost, like Hercules is more popular than Ghost, but I felt like Ghost was way more destructive to the game than Herc was. Maybe people would disagree with that. I felt like Blade was very disruptive to the game, but his reign kind of ended fairly soon. But I also think that like that was kind of the start of the oh crap, we can't nerf Blade. Everybody had Blade Day. We can't nerf this character, so we gotta crank out some heavy hitters. And that's when you started seeing like really powerful champs that weren't really balanced as well as today's champions are. I don't know. But anyway, even though there has to be a most popular champion, I only want their reign to to last a certain amount of time. Let me put it this way: 7-star champions are not even being released until spring of next year, right? Outside of, I still think that the first 7-star will be a reward from gifting event. But if that's not true, then the first 7-star is going to be in spring, right? We're not even going to be able to probably rank up 7-stars in order for them to take over 6-stars for a while, right? So I don't know how long that's going to be. Hercules wrong button. Hercules came out last year, little over a year ago. So we'd be talking about like minimum of like 2 years, but probably more before people would be like ranking up their 7-star Hercules to replace a 6-star, something like that. I don't want him to be the most popular champion for 2 years in a row. Like, 1 year is enough. Replace this dude already. It's enough. It's enough time. So yeah, I don't know. But you can't really replace him, because replacing him means like at releasing a champion that's even more busted, because you can't nerf him, right? So you actually can't replace him right now. He has to be replaced sort of naturally with some power creep over time. It's just, I don't want him to be the most popular 7-star. I still want him to be people's favorites. I don't want that to change. I think it's cool that you know, Karate Man got added to the game as Hercules, and that's why, you know, Herc is Karate Mike's favorite champ or whatever. Maybe it's Rintrah these days, I don't even know. But yeah, he shouldn't be so dominant for so long. Okay, Doug, thank you very much for the buck. Let me see here. Doug. Oh, poop. How much are they going to charge me for a 7-star OG Vision arc? Oh my god, dude. If the 4-star was $100, the 5-star was what, 15,000 units? What was the 6-star? I don't know, dude. The 7-star is probably going to be like 1 kidney. Oh man. Oh wait, Doug. Wait, you sent over 2 super chats. Okay, hold on. BG, does this mean another speed run after you get a 7-star druid? Yes. God, why am I doing this matchup? Get me out of here. I'm going to die. This is just a waste of time. There we go. No more time being wasted. Yes, another speedrun after a 7-star druid. Definitely. Mark it in your calendar, Doug. Man. Thank you, dude. Buddy Lee, I saw you in the chat. What's up? Where would your comment go, though? Where was that? Where was that? Was it your Doug's message? Here we go. All right, Ghost was there when the game was very hard, at least story content, so she wrecked it quite a bit. Yeah. Now it doesn't matter as much, but the game is changing. Basically. So, yeah, she dominated. I would say that was the hardest period in MCOC, story content-wise. And she was the most dominant champion during the hardest period of MCOC. I think that's true, right? I can't think of another time where story content was harder. Like, of course, we were not as good at the game, so like the people who were on like the bleeding edge of progression in like Act 4 or something, you know, maybe at the time it felt really difficult. Maybe Labyrinth of Legends, actually. I don't know. Maybe Labyrinth of Legends was the hardest piece of content of all time. I don't know if that's true. I'm kind of thinking about it from like a resource spending point for that one. It's not that Labyrinth was super hard. It was just you had your like, you know, your limitations just sort of inflicted on you. So yeah, I guess Ghost during her period had the hardest solo content. But yeah, the game definitely is changing now, and now it's less about one champion being a dominating force, and now it's more about you know, having an entire team of champs that's powerful, especially for something like Battlegrounds, where you need more than 30 champions even, because yeah, 30 champions to a deck, but you know, with a rotating node system, you're gonna need more than one deck of champions too. So doesn't even matter how dominant one champion is, to some degree at least. They could just be banned. Alliance War has you know, the bans now too and stuff. So yo, what up, Lags? Though, how you doing, man? All right, Kurz with the 25 months. Kurz, thank you, dude. Saying, BG, did you sell out? I saw them selling bald caps at Spirit Halloween. Those are inferior caps, dude. Oh my god, I hate so much that people think those are my caps. You know, absolutely not. Did I sell out? Of course I did. I'm making millions, billions, you know, some years trillions off of my bald caps because of the quality is there. But I wouldn't sell out to Spirit Halloween. No, with their flimsy piece of garbage caps, I don't think so, dude. Hell no. Is that you or imposters? No, definitely an imposter cap. You could tell by the smell. You could tell by it not being able to hold up in the sun. Just because I don't go in the sun doesn't mean this one wouldn't hold up. You know what I mean? I'll burn it all down anyways. I love you, mamas. All right, Kurz, let it burn. Burn, mother, burn. Dude, thank you very much for the 25 months, though, man. BG, I'm worried that they won't make content that requires 7 stars. Act 7 was very easy, and so far Act 8 is repeating that mistake. Oh, thank you for the buck. I was just reading yours. I don't think there's any going back. I think this is the new direction for story content, period. I do hope that there's other content besides the PvP content that requires high ranked champs, because right now that's like 99% of the reason to like, you know, actually want to make your champions powerful, other than you just like seeing numbers go up and it's fun having stronger champs. To actually like beat the content, I mean, I say 99%, but of course, not everybody plays the game so much, and, you know, with less time playing the game, of course, certain skills are not going to be as good. Doesn't mean, like, you suck at the game or anything like that. It just means, well, actually, hold on one sec, guys. Get a phone call. Whew. Okay. Laura was having car trouble, and I fixed it over the phone. No big deal. Call me the mechanic. All right. Anyway. He just sold a trillion more bald caps. I wish. Okay. Crap. What were we talking about? Okay. So what I was leading on to say is, like, for the absolute, like, you know, bleeding edge of progression players, yeah, don't need 6 stars to do Act 7 or Act 8 or something like that. Of course, some people do, though. But I do also hope that there's content that does get made that like really does push limits and does require you to have like super highly ranked up champs, you know. There is solo incursions, right? That's happening. So I don't know if you really want to push limits there, but I know it's not the same as, like, you know, certain story content. For some people, that's kind of the thing, and yeah, I don't know. What do you think 7-star arenas will be like? I don't think we'll get 7-star arenas for a very long time. So yeah, I don't think that's good. We didn't get 6-star arenas for years into 6-star progression. All right, Agent Venom, thank you for the €2 saying, hey BG, last message please. Okay, Agent Venom, let's see. Hey BG, I had too much luck in the last few weeks. I just got Dr. Doom 5-star, just ranked and leveled him up to 565, and bam, pulled him as a 6-star. Dang, dude, nice. Now, how good is he unawakened? He doesn't need to be awakened. Doom's awaken ability rarely comes into play, actually. Most of Doom's power is just in his base kit. And yeah. Grats, dude. Great pulls. I would say this much. You don't necessarily need to rank up that 6-star right away. As a matter of fact, you said you leveled up the 5-star. If you took your 5-star to all the way to like max. Oh no, okay, you did say 565. Okay. So I would only start ranking up that 6-star Doom when you can get him to rank 3. Otherwise, your 565 is going to be better. There's a hidden mechanic, combat power rate, and you gain more power when hitting the opponent and being hit at a higher rank. And, 6 stars, because they're starting out at rank 1 compared to your rank 5-star, you actually gain less power. And for some champions, it's not a big deal. But for Doom, you really want to trap opponents in the Doom cycle. So just play your 5-star until you have the materials to get Doom to 6-star rank 3. And at that point, you can kind of, replace your 5-star with the 6-star. Even unawakened, it would be worth replacing him. So yeah. BG caps are real looking, and the flesh toads, although in greater variety, like over 40 shades, you can't beat the quality. Exactly. Thank you, Obidon. The check will be in the mail. Let's see here. What new mechanic you think 7 stars could have over 6 stars? Great question, Ace. I don't know. Should obviously still have adrenaline. Yeah, they are still going to have adrenaline. But what else can they add unique to the star that doesn't break things but is simple but also meaningful? I don't know, man. That's a really good question, and I can't think of anything. If you guys could think of something, I'd be curious. Kabam, we tried to ask, like the content creators. They said, like, feel free to ask some questions if you don't understand something, because of course they want as much info to be correct that's going out to people. And of course, one of the first questions that we asked is like, what about the next unique ability? What is it? And they said they weren't ready to share details on that yet. They did say it was going to be another unique ability, but we don't know what that is. So, the one thing I will say is, again, looking at this, and specifically looking at this, you can see that the 5-star version of Venom here, by the way, I should have gotten some clarity on this. I'm not entirely sure if a 5-star relic has to go to a 5-star champion, or if a 5-star relic can be given to, a 6-star or something like that. I actually don't know. I'll try to get that info. I'm not going to have it to like put in a video, but I'll try to share in a future live stream or something. But I will say this, this is a 5-star relic, and there's very clearly 2 blank slots right there, right? And it is confirmed that the rarity of the relic, it definitely does correlate to the relic slots, and like specifically what those slots are. I don't know if it increases like the quantity. I'm pretty sure that's what the dev was telling me too. We need Tipped in here, because honestly, Tipped is the guy behind all this stuff. But there's 2 more slots there, right? So I would think one is filled by a 6-star, the final one filled by a 7-star. But of course, that's still not a unique ability. There should still be a unique ability regardless of relic. It's just that would be like another additional thing. Probably. Again, that's my speculation. Don't take that as fact or anything. That's just what I think those 2 slots would be filled up by, is a 6 or 7 star version of the relics. Summon him, BG? In order to summon Tipped, I need to do something that can get myself banned. It's time to exploit. I want a 1-star striker? Me too, actually. I want to be able to ascend my 1-star champions. That's the real question I should have asked the devs. As a person that loves the color green, I am profiting from this. Yeah, apparently the color of the border is going to be green, the new border. Would relics be displayed on profiles? I don't know. Good question. No idea. Baldy, where can you go to practice math on New Year's Eve? Times Square. Okay. There's not a single person on Earth that's practicing math on New Year's Eve. That's not true, actually. There's definitely some people. Either way, though, dude, boo, man. Why don't you go practice some math? Maybe use an Apple Watch or something like that to record the laps you have to take. Boo. As a New Yorker, I am disgusted. Sama Mama, thank you. I called it Minecraft colors after Diamond Emerald. After Diamond Emerald. Diamond, are you saying diamond is the color of the 6-star border? Because I thought diamond was not blue. Is it? I don't know. I can't say I'm a jewel expert. What is that called anyway? What's the official title? Just a jeweler? Is it just a jeweler? I feel like there should be a cooler title for a someone who's like an expert in jewels. It's sapphire for 6-star. Yeah, I mean that's what I was thinking. But isn't sapphire a little bit more of like a darker, sort of deep blue sort of thing? Again, I'm not an expert, man. What the hell am I even talking about? Oh, in Minecraft, not IRL. Oh, okay. Diamond is... Oh, okay. Diamond is bluish in Minecraft. I see. Okay. Okay. All right. That makes a lot more sense. Because, yeah, you kind of have to have some sort of color to it, right? Diamonds in games. Yeah. Then again, diamonds in Diablo 2, they were white. Which, I mean, is, I guess, still a color. It's not... it doesn't look exactly the way that diamonds do in real life. But anyway. Carl at 05 saying, look, I get what you're saying, but BG, how much relics will I need to purchase to ascend a 7-star? Carl, I don't know if you quite understand how this works. Actually, we don't know what's required for Ascension. Maybe you do understand how this works. Maybe relics are part of the Ascension. I kind of assumed it was just going to be catalysts that were part of the Ascension, but what if it was a relic? What if you did have to consume a relic? I hope that's not the case because, like, I don't know, you would just be sort of cannibalizing your relics in order to power up your champs instead of the other way around. But anyway, Carl, to answer your question, probably 400,000. 400,000 relics, that's what you need. All I know is this sounds expensive. Probably is expensive. If you want to... all right, well, here, I should say this. Is it going to be expensive to max out relics and 7-stars and all that? Yeah, this is kabam, man. Come on. Of course, it's going to be very expensive. But I don't know if it's going to be more expensive than the game already was. You know, I feel like maybe because it's kind of like a two-pronged attack between relics and 7-stars. But like if it was just 7-stars, And it's going to be the same price of things that, you know, the way they cost now. It's just that instead of spending on 6 stars, people will be spending on 7 stars. They already tried to maximize as much money as they possibly could out of 6 stars. If they felt like there was a way to get more money, they would have already done it. You know, so this is just a way for them to continue having something to interest people in. But I imagine it's going to be very similar price-wise. But like I said, because it's sort of a two-pronged attack between Relics and 7 stars, yeah, I could definitely understand some concerns of maybe this is a way to further increase profits for them, you know? I don't know. Do we have a rough estimate for the Relic release date? Soon. I can't remember if they said it in the announcement or not, but they said it was supposed to be in Battlegrounds. Did they say what season it was going to be in Battlegrounds? It's gonna be soon. Like, it was kind of supposed to be in like the first season of Battlegrounds or something. And I think they had to pull them for some reason. Maybe it was just too much of an update all at once or something. I'm not entirely sure. But they are coming soon. Relics are coming before 7 stars. 7 stars are coming in the spring. 7-star shards, will start getting them in November. You won't be able to use those shards until spring. And I believe that relics themselves are they're coming faster than that, so sometime this year, I think. Imagine a 7-star and a new account challenge. I can't. My mind would explode. It would actually just it would just deflate like a balloon. All right, Lorson, thank you very much for the buck. Let me see here. A relic that makes Dorm a champ on fire, incinerate immune, revolutionary. Oh man, you think so? You think that's what they would add? I don't know. I don't know if there's any relic powerful enough to make a champion that's already on fire, immune to being on fire. I just don't know if it's possible. What is it? Pixie Bell, you can't sigh right after you type out a message. That makes you do better than the spammers. What is this? What is this? I didn't know BG works for Kabam and had all the answers to all questions about the game. Oh my goodness. Hey, let people ask the questions. I might have an answer or two. I know stuff. I don't know most things though. Pixie Bell's correct. I don't work for Kabam. But yeah, feel free to keep asking questions. I really wish Tipped was here tonight. He floats by every once in a while. He's probably so busy with stuff at the moment, or maybe just resting. I don't know. I would imagine all these announcements, knowing that you know, not everyone is going to be on board with all this new stuff. And hearing people being like, gonna quit the game if 7 stars come out, stuff like that. I imagine being a Kabam developer right about now, leading up to these announcements, it would probably be really exciting and also really scary to like see the reactions from people. Right now, I'm happy that I didn't get the job. You know, where it's like, it's not up to me. Hey, if people quit, okay. Hey man, don't get off my back. Kabam, you guys, you done messed up, or maybe you're knocking it out of the park. I don't know. Either way. Game, please, don't freeze. Okay, we're back. We're back in action. I gotta fix that, man. Whatever that is, I gotta find a way to fix it. I don't know where to begin on that one, though. All right, Eric Delson, thank you very much for the buck. Saying, honestly, I'm not excited at all for Relics, but I'm super excited for Ascension and 7 stars. But the fact that Prestige is now impacted by Relics tells me that Relics are going to be super overpriced. That's true. I obviously read that part of the post, but I did forget tonight, at least, that yeah, relics, they are prestige based, so they're gonna be attached to a price tag for sure. Not a small one. All right, let me see here. Overpriced, and I don't get why everyone is complaining about 7 stars. It's gonna be 2 to 3 years at minimum before 7 stars overpass rank 5 6 stars. Not to mention ascend to 6 stars. So I'm happy. Kabam is extending the life of our 6-star rosters. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Some people just don't want to collect the same thing over again. They just want to feel like they are on top of the world, on top of the battle realm, so to speak. And this kind of makes them, you know, feel less on top of the world, I think. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why people would not want 7 stars. That's maybe only just one of them, but... fair enough. Fair takes. Mr. Omega Beast, thank you very much for them 2 Australian bucks. Saying, last if you can, it's an Abyss question. Ooh, I'll try my best. Abyss questions are not always easy for me to answer. Let me see. Going to be doing my first Abyss path soon. Easy path. Who's better? 5-star Torch, Mephisto counter, pretty much. Or 6-star rank 4 Unawakened Archangel. Backup for a lot of fights. Well, do you have another answer for Mephisto? I don't know if I have an answer for this one. If anyone else in the chat wants to weigh in, here's what I would be doing. Because, like, I don't even have a 6-star Archangel. So, Archangel was never, you know, on the table for me. Torch is good for more than just Mephisto. But I don't know which is better. But here's what I would be doing. And this is why it's hard for me to answer this question. I would have to type into the YouTube search, you know, Mephisto, Abyss, maybe specific fights. Wait, did I say Mephisto? Sorry. Archangel, Abyss, or, you know, Archangel versus... Invisible Woman, Abyss, you know, stuff like that. Cloud Contempt is saying AA can't do a whole lot on the easy path. That's what I was thinking too. But again, it's just so hard for me to say because I've never looked for that sort of thing because I don't have him yet. It just was never an option. I was sort of leaning a bit towards Torch, but a rank 4... If it was like a rank 3 Archangel, I would just flat out say Torch and be fairly confident. But like a rank 4 Archangel, that's when that's when I lose confidence in deciding between a 565 Torch or a rank 4 Archangel. Let's see. Let me see. Does APOC work? APOC for Mephisto? Is that what you're saying? I believe so. Because he goes immune after a few seconds, right? Is that who I used? Against Mephisto on the mutant path? Honestly, a bunch of champs can handle Mephisto. It's just not pretty if you're not using one of the really strong counters. Like Torch or Void or some others. But yeah, that's what I would be. That's the only real advice I can give you. It is you would have to like look up videos because there's no way that I have that info, not having a 6-star Archangel. But a lot of people in the chat are definitely saying Torch, so take that for what you will. And good luck to you. Dude, Messiah. Oh, did you send over 2 super chats? Dude, one for 50 and another for 100. Messiah. All right, let me read these. Holy cow, man. Saying, what is this? What is this? Hashtag Messiah for Godmod. Hashtag I don't like the news, but I hold my optimistic vibe. Hashtag My 6 stars matter. Hashtag your secret is gonna come. Hashtag say less. Oh, man. My secret, it's almost revealed. Oh, man. I've been saying this for so long, I'm starting to think there actually might be a secret of some sort. I don't know. Alright, and then, dude, he sent over another 100 just saying, I say knees! Dude. Yeah, the knees are definitely shattered, man. You crazy son of a gun. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much for the massive support. Thank you, dude. Oh, Frojo, CCP gets beta server Relics October 3rd. CCP gets to share videos starting October 5th on Relics. Relics officially released in November. There you go, guys. There you go. I didn't even, that's right. I mean, I didn't know the official release thing. Or, I don't know, maybe I did and forgot, but off the top of my head, I definitely didn't know. I did know we were going to get to share stuff. But I just forgot about that. So yeah, soon enough. When is that, man? October 3rd, he said? That is Monday. Hot damn. Dude, I can't wait to mess around with all that stuff. I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of it just from, you know, breaking down all of these pages and everything. But it'll be interesting to see. So there is something I forgot about in the video as well. And I don't know how this works. I should have asked the devs, but I didn't realize until I was already, you know, editing the video to upload it. So the runes. Actually, let me go to this screen. So the cost there to take the relic and change it to a different champion is basically nothing unless you're doing it frequently. For some people, there is going to be a cost. Some people are going to swap it around enough that there will be a cost. I feel like the majority of people, they'll get away with just doing it totally for free. What I don't know is the runes themselves. So when you insert a rune into the socket, can you take that rune out of the socket? Does that have any sort of cost? Does that destroy the rune straight up? I don't know how that works exactly. And I don't know if anyone does. I mean, obviously people at Kabam know, but like, I'm not sure if it's just something that I missed or like other, of the beta people know or something, but I don't know. That is, something that I realized when I was talking about this cost and editing this part of like, dude, that might not be the only thing. And if there is more of a cost associated with the runes, as far as like if it costs to take them out or like replace them, and if it breaks them and stuff like that, that'll be unfortunate. I don't really want that to be a thing, but in some games, that is how that works. This is not the only game that has some sort of, you know, socketing system. Hey, my favorite game of all time, Diablo 2. Guess what it had? A rune system where you put the runes in sockets. So yeah. All right, anyway. I don't know how that'll work. We'll have to see. Alright, the Buffalo Collector, thank you very much for the 2, saying, do you think the 7-star pool will be small at first? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I kind of like it that way too, to be honest. I think it's exciting seeing like who gets added to the 7-star pool. If the pool is large at first, it's like impossible to duplicate a champion and get them awakened, because of course awakening gems are going to be crazy hard to get, crazy rare. And then also, like, people would grow their collection too fast. You know, if every single champion was available right away, the majority of pulls would be, you know, new pulls, and you just start growing your roster a little too fast. Also, I think that, we were talking about this earlier, some champions just shouldn't come back as 7 stars. And if they do, it should be much further down the line. Like, the most popular champions today of, like, Hercules, Doom, and stuff like that, I think they should cap out as 6 stars for a while. And then, release them later on, sort of thing. We're gonna go watch Holy Grail now. Night All. Coconut sounds fade into the distance. Casual Cashew. Have a good one. I don't know if you were still here to hear me say that, but if you are, have a good one. Will there be a featured crystal for 7 stars? Probably. Yeah, I would imagine so. I don't think the featured crystals are bad for the game. Allows people a little bit, spend more shards to target some champions. I don't think like the old featured system, although it was sad to see it go, where you, for 15,000 shards, got a 20% chance at a character. That was probably not good for the game. It was fun for the time, but it had to go. The current feature system that we have, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't like opening those crystals myself. A lot of people do, though. And I feel like that's a perfect balance where, like, some people like it, some people don't. Whereas before, it was like, no, dude, you had to go for the feature crystals. It was way too good to pass up. There was no decision making, I can't wait to be completely disappointed when I pull 7-star tracks. It shall be glorious. It will be glorious once you can put a relic into Drax. There's, when 6 stars first released, a lot of them sucked. A lot more champs have been buffed, and just champions in general that have been released in, like, recent times. Feels like their balance has been more on point. So the number of complete duds in the entirety of the game, that number's down, they still exist, and of course, like, it's all relative. So even champs that maybe at one point in time weren't considered duds, compared to Hercules, they look like duds. But still, there's a lot more, like, cool pulls you can get. What the? Doug sending over $1. No, I'm just kidding. Doug, I'll read yours in a minute. Eric Nelson, I'll read yours in a minute. Easy, I'll read yours in a minute. Messiah sent over $200. What? Saying, just for Pixie, never test me ever again. What did Pixie say? And thank you for whatever you said, Pixie. What? No, what happened? Hold on. I need to find out. At Pixie Bell, I'm rich, blah, or Bia. Let me have my fun. Hold on. Messiah, stop spending money at the clubs watching BG using the polls. You ain't rich, lol, at Messiah. Yeah, okay, sure. My goodness. My goodness. Holy cow. Dude, Messiah, man, thank you very much. My goodness. Way too generous, dude. I don't even know what to say to that, man. But, holy cow, dude. Okay, B Manny, what's up, buddy? Saying my 660 cap World War II disagrees. Oh, cap. How is it that OG cap and cap World War II are both so trash? Cap World War II, at one point in time, people regarded him as like the strongest science champ in the game. But the science class was also like the weakest class in the game. You know what's funny? The cosmic class. Look how far the cosmic class has come. Because the cosmic class, once upon a time, was also a contender for the absolute weakest class in the game. Gamora was like people's favorite cosmic champ, and I'm talking about pre buff Gamora. Even nowadays, after receiving all those, 64 buffs, she's still not that strong. Imagine how she was before all those, and she was like, one of the tops for the class. This guy was like a favorite. Oh, do you know you can heavy attack and armor break? Holy cow, wow. The cosmic class had like nothing going for it, and now it's just filled with gods. Okay, anyway, dude, Messiah, man. Again, I don't even know what to say, man. Just thank you very much. Insanely generous. By the way, I pulled 225 units last night, so that's another crystal for the Kaffir mod game, so, Okay, let me see here. All right, Eric Delsoon, thank you very much for the buck. Saying, bananas, with the reveal of 7 stars, I am now a 6-star basic man again. Okay. And will only buy 1 or 2 features a rotation. Okay. Yeah, I imagine it's going to affect quite a few people's decision making when it comes to basic versus featured. The fact that we're going to get, like, you will still... 6-star champions are still going to be the champs that we use, but do you want to collect 7 stars anyway? Because you can get more 7-star shards by opening 6-star basics. Yeah. Does the announcement today make you want to quit or rejoin the Alliance grind? Well, I mean, I can't quit something that I've already quit. But no, I'm not ready to rejoin an Alliance at the moment. Still. Alright. Doug, thank you very much for the bucks. Say the first 7-star crystal is just Groot. That's the only one. That's the only champion in the pool. Wow. By the way, speaking of Groot, guys, this was hilarious. Let me see. How can I find it? I can find it by not losing this arena match. Dang, dude, come on. No, I'll get my ass kicked. I'm trying to find this tweet. Okay, dude, this guy parried me like 3 times or something. Now you're gonna pay, dude. You think you can beat me? Ronin? Oh god, it's getting difficult. I can't use specials. But not using specials makes it harder to attack him without him evading. Alright, there we go. Suck on that. Okay, let me see. Here we go. Alright, so. This was tweeted out by Lefty saying, oh wow, I didn't know Kabam Zero and Emerald Champions would do this. So, if you guys didn't know, Lefty on his stream faced off against Kabam Zero. Kabam Zero, the dev responsible for all of like the UI and quality of life changes and stuff like that, right? They faced off in a Battlegrounds match, which is really cool, by the way. Love seeing the devs get involved in something like that. And I wasn't there for it because it happened on the day that the Wrath Classic came out at the exact same time even. So, but apparently Zero beat Lefty because this is the message that was sent out with a 6-star Groot. This is just on the beta, by the way. Lefty was not given a free 6-star on the live servers, but on the beta, Like, you know, he sent out Groot with this message saying, Dear Lefty Knox, I'm saddened to hear you failed to pass my test. The only possible conclusion is your skill was lacking, and thus, this is something we must rectify. I'm sending you my bravest champion. Hopefully he can teach and inspire you to become a better summoner. They'll expect you to take on the hardest the contest has to offer. The path ahead will not be easy, but stay strong and you will emerge ever stronger. Then perhaps one day you will be able to redeem yourself against Zero in the battlegrounds. Signed, the Collector. Now that's some good trash talking right there. Just left this in his mailbox. Oh, man. That was really good stuff. Alright. Easy. Thank you for the bucks. And I think they're less concerned about OP champs in 2022 than they were in 2018. I'd like to see 2020, 2021, 2022 champs for the first pool. I don't know if that's entirely true. Don't forget they just released the rebalancing program. I'm sure there's some champs in those years that you mentioned that they wouldn't want to include, you know? But fair enough, if that's what you want to see, I get it. Out with the old, in with the new, or at least newer champions. I don't totally hate that idea, but I would like to personally exclude certain champs. But yeah, dude, thank you very much. Once again, Steatic, thank you as well, saying 7 stars aren't going to be that big a deal, really. They cap damage on all the long for content these days, and if the pass is any indication, rank 5 6-star with Relics and Ascension will be stronger than rank 2 7 stars. Absolutely will be stronger. But that's part of it, is like, I know a lot of people like that, but to me, I want the 7 stars to have an impact, you know? I kind of wanted them to come out swinging. Not totally make the 6 stars irrelevant, but I do hope that there's still a reason to get them early on. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, Ziski. Dude, thank you very much for the 61 months. And yo BG, happy Gunther Day. Ziski, are you just making up this day, or is this an anniversary of the day that Gunther was made? Knee replacement is better than hip replacement. Oh, that's true. I don't know. I honestly don't know if I have zero recollection of when Gunther was actually made. The little happy monkey right there, dude. Ziski, dude, thank you very much for the 61 months, though. My goodness. Thank you, man. The long-term support right there. What is the rebalancing program? A few months after the champion's release, they review the data on the champion, and if it's not in line with the power levels that they intended the champion to have, they could buff and or nerf the champion that was just released. So yeah, and it's also going to be for Relics as well. All right, Kevin Just Cuz, thank you for the 2, saying, hey BG, not outdo Messiah, but I turned 21 2 hours ago. Hey man, happy birthday. Just turned 21 and still conscious. That's a win right there, man. If you are partying, party responsibly. Dude, happy birthday though, man. Happy B-Day. And dude, you just gave me a present on your birthday? Very generous. I have nothing to offer in return, unfortunately. Here, please accept this spamming of emojis of Gunther as a birthday gift just for you. Oh wait, speaking of, Ziski saying I have no idea when Gunther Day is. Let's see if I can find it before the stream ends. Oh, probably not, dude. It's already pretty late. I honestly probably should have ended the stream like 10 minutes ago. Today's Wednesday. I definitely should have ended the stream 10 minutes ago. Alright, yeah, I actually gotta, unfortunately, wrap things up here, guys. On to Mother. Thank you very much for the buck as well, saying, Dingus, have you done any dingusing lately? I've never done any dingusing in my entire life. What are you talking about? Eternity Pain made me mad. Uh-oh. Decided to take a step away from the game for a bit. Okay. I got sidewalk chalk, so probably going to spend a lot of time outside. Love you, Dingus. Dude, I used to love drawing and writing stuff on the sidewalk and the street with chalk. Why did I go back into this match? No, I have to end the stream. Damn it. But yeah, I used to love that. It's been so long since I've done it, and I kind of miss it. If I could join you, I would. Head on outside, play with the chalk a little bit, you know. Alright, anyway. Thank you very much, dude. Enjoy your chalk. Why would we need Ascension Crystals if 6 stars are going to be stronger than 7 stars for a year? Ascension Crystals? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. I'm not sure if we're getting Ascension Crystals. Or do you just mean Ascension just in general? Well, because they really don't... Their reasoning, at least, is that they don't want 6 stars to feel like they're just coming to an end right away. They don't want it to be abrupt. Because that's how people felt when 6 stars were released. They felt like 5 stars are dead instantly. Even though that wasn't true, that's just how people felt. So they're looking to do away with that feeling, extend the lifespan of 6 stars, essentially find a way to give them rank 6 instead of just capping out at rank 5. And yeah, I don't think it's a terrible idea. I think it's a pretty good idea. It's just I do have my concerns, like I mentioned in the video, of, you know, if it does mean that 7 stars are paid only and the progression line stops for free-to-play players at Ascended 6 stars or something, you know. You think they'll have 7 stars in Cav crystals? Not in Cav crystals, no, but they'll make a Paragon crystal, yes. I think. Don't quote me on that, but if I had to guess, I would say that. Let me get some more units. Nah, just gold today. Later, everyone in BG. Enjoy the money. Oh, man. Well, thanks, Pixie Belt. But really, thank you, Messiah. It was just the conversation between Clarissa and Pixie Bell there that sparked that a little bit. But even before then, Messiah already sent over such a generous amount. Why are they adding 7 stars? It's got to be a new thing to chase, always. Brian, by the way, I got a cease and desist email already from Manscaped for last night's stream because they're not actually sponsoring me. There's no way that this is true, Abido. And if this is true, I want to see it. This is just a joke, right? I'm trying to think if there's any world in which they would be mad. There's no way. I've never heard of any company being mad that they're, like, fake sponsored. They're probably just like, hell yeah, free publicity? We didn't have to actually pay this guy? Awesome. Is it generous if it was used to put someone else down? Not exactly altruistic at that point. Who said it was altruistic? It doesn't matter if it's altruistic. It's just a little bit of fun. I don't know. I didn't see any sort of put down. I didn't take it as that way at all. I think step back from the situation maybe and lighten up a little bit, I would say. No need to take things so seriously. They said I didn't do a good enough job of representing their product. My demonstration was Too small. Oh, man. Wow. They said size matters, and you're not big enough there, huh, Abido? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, do you think we'll get a big 8-year anniversary event like we did with the 4-year one? The 4-year one was the biggest one we've ever had with like the big Fantastic Four video, I think, right? The demonstration. Okay, Abido. Whatever. What was I gonna say? I don't know what's gonna happen for the 8-year. I feel like Kabam is so busy with all the stuff going on that they're just releasing the triple progression system that they're rolling out, the battlegrounds, all the other updates, the changes to the gifting event. It really feels like MCOC is being turned into a much more fresh game than we've had in years. So, on the one hand, I would say maybe they're too busy to do some sort of crazy big over-the-top celebration, especially with, you know, Gabe stepping down and someone gonna need to fill that role and stuff like that, and that might be too short notice for that. But on the other hand, maybe there is going to be something big because, hey, man, they're going all out and big in other ways, so maybe they'll go big that way too. I don't know. I'm not really expecting anything. I wouldn't expect something crazy for the 8-year anniversary, and just see it as a bonus, because that's what it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to be a little celebration. It's not supposed to be like, you know, deserve the world just because the game's been out for 8 years. Honestly, it's more of a celebration for the devs than it is for us, but, you know. Okay, anyway. No, stepping back and letting it go is exactly how toxic men get their way. Here is money, never test me again. I don't know. We'll have to agree to disagree then. But at the same time, maybe there's a right way and a wrong way to react to that stuff too. And toxicity can be bred on both sides of it. So just be aware of that too. Make sure you understand what you're saying as well. So, yeah. Okay, anyway, on that note, this is all getting out of control here. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And hopefully tomorrow we'll just come back and be less angry or something. I don't know. But before I go, shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest D. Abido, are you streaming tonight? Anyways, night, y'all. Okay, I take that as a no. I take that as you will not be streaming tonight. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully we can, I don't know, continue the conversation then, once more people have had time to process it all, because this is going to be a conversation that's extended indefinitely until 7 stars are out, and probably even beyond. But of course we'll be talking about other stuff. It's not all just going to be about the new stuff. But yeah, feel free to bring up whatever takes and opinions you have on all this stuff in the coming days and weeks and all that too. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night, everybody. He raided you, you doofus? Oh. Abido, thanks for the raid.